Warm welcome to 1 week online FDP on AI insights, predictive power of machine learning, deep learning, and NLP. This 5-day online FDP promises an immersive journey into the cutting edge realm of machine learning applications in crime prediction and beyond. Participants can expect a deep dive into the intricate workings of deep learning models, tailored for crime forecasting and potential impact on law enforcement strategies. From exploring neural network applications to deciphering NLP research trends, the program aims to equip attendees with comprehensive insights into the evolving landscape of predictive analytics in criminology. Moreover, discussions on future research directions will offer a glimpse into the horizon where innovation and collaboration hold the key to advancing crime prevention methodologies. Brace yourself for an enlightening exploration of ML's role in shaping the future of crime detection and prevention. Before we begin the FDP, I acknowledge the presence of our college academic fraternity, distinguished chairman of college Sri S. Chalamareddy Garu, secretary and correspondent Sri S. Jaganmohan Reddy Garu, director and principal of our college Dr. MVS Ram Prasad Garu, our vice principal Dr. Maheshwar Datta Garu, Dean of Academics Dr. Giridhar Akula Garu, revered heads of the department. Spooty Engineering College was established in 2004. It is located in Nadargul near LB Nagar, Hyderabad. The institution is approved by AICTE New Delhi and permanently affiliated to Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Hyderabad. It is accredited with A grade by NAC. It is an autonomous institution. The institution provides state of the art facilities and infrastructure for promoting technological advancement and innovation. Our college is offering the UG programs in emerging areas of engineering, namely artificial intelligence, data science, Internet of Things, and cybersecurity, approved by AICTE. Spoote Engineering College, since its inception in 2004, has been setting new milestones and maintaining a consistent and disciplined growth in all the areas of functionality. The college ranks 8th in research and capabilities in TS and AP Times Engineering Survey 2022 and 11th rank in AP and TS. The institution continues to maintain its position among the top notch over the years. We are very proud to say that we have our friendly and supporting management. Our under their leadership, we certainly achieve many more accolades. Coming to the Department of AIML, our department is headed by Mrs. Indumati. Under her able leadership, our department is vibrant in offering experiential learning opportunities to students such as hands-on training, project-based teaching, internships, etc. I am sure this 1 week online FDP would enrich your personal and professional knowledge. I wish all the participants happy learning experience. Now, I request our head of the department, Mrs. Indumati, to introduce our resource person. Ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to introduce our today's resource person. Dr. P. Chinnaswamy is an associate professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, MLR Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. Sir, Dr. P. Chinnaswamy has received his bachelor in Computer Science and Engineering from Anna University, master degree Computer Science and Engineering from Kalasalingam University, and doctor PhD in CAC department from Kalasalingam Academy of Research and Education. He has published 20 papers in international journal, 31 papers in international conference, 8 Scopus indexed book chapter, and 1 book. He had delivered around 15 plus guest lectures, seminars in national level and international levels, and chaired 5 plus sessions for various national and international conferences. He is serving as a reviewer and editorial board member of many reputed journals and acted as technical program committee member of national conferences and international conferences at Vietnam, China, and Malaysia. His research interest includes artificial intelligence, machine learning, cloud computing, cloud security, access control, blockchain technology, deep learning, and cryptography. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Let me have pleasure of inviting Dean of Academics, Dr. Giridhar Akula Garu, to welcome the participants. Sir. Sir. So now I humbly request the sir to take over the session.
Yeah. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, you are audible, sir.
Yeah. Actually, good evening, one and all.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. I think my screen is visible to everyone, right?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yeah. Actually, good evening, one and all. This is Dr. Chinnasamy. Actually, I'm working as an ma'am given a brief introduction about me. Actually, before starting our today's session, I'm very thankful for an management of Spurti Engineering College and HOD ma'am and organizer. So everyone part of the team of 1 week online FDP programs. So I'm very happy and be a part of this successful 1 week FDP programs. So thank you for the management first of all, and thank you for the AA and ML Department of Sport Engineering College. And actually today we are going to start with a machine learning application in crime prediction. So like actually my slide is moving right, man.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So especially for today's session, actually before starting our session, I'll be asked too many questions for a participant because this session will be in a more interactive. And if you know the questions and if you know the answer for a question, you can answer it, and even or else you post it in a chat messages also. So anyway, we'll start on a session in a good manner. We'll see. And today for agenda of our today entire 1.5 hour or 2 hour session is, first of all, before what is mean by machine learning, why we wanted us in a machine learning, then what are the applications of machine learning in current trends or recent worlds, and then what is mean by crime, what are the things and all comes under a crime part, in that what is a necessity of for predicting a crime, then how the machine learning is used to predict crimes, and finally what are the tools available for what is it doing research on a machine learning in a crime prediction or crime analysis. Not only the crime, and we have a number of or variety of applications of a machine learning. Then like these are the 7 different things we are going to cover it for today session. So let's start with what is mean by machine learning, and what are the things or what we can where we can call it as a machine learning, right? So first of all, what is mean by machine learning? Like from every human perspective, the machine learning will varies in a different definition. So let me have some small answers from participants. What is mean by machine learning, first of all? Any answers from participants?
So recognizing patterns through by human intervention.
Yeah, answer is one answer I got it, but yeah, that is also correct. Yeah, any answers from participants?
Sir, it's the way of making the machine to learn and behave like human being.
Okay, way of machine to learn and behave like a human being. Okay, good. Any other answers?
It's done through set of algorithms, sir.
Done through the set of algorithms. Okay, good.
Sir,
So
it's a
anyone?
subset of machine. It's a subset of AI, sir,
Okay.
and it will explicitly learn by itself, sir, from the data.
By himself, like subset of AI, it learning from himself.
Yes, sir, for prediction, sir.
For a prediction. Good. Any other answers?
Sir,
Okay.
in
Yeah.
hello, sir, in
Yes, sir.
machine
Yes.
learning, sir, in machine learning, we will put inputs as a data and the output, and we will get the program with the help of some algorithms, set of algorithms.
Yeah. Good. We are giving an input and we are performing some algorithm. Then we'll get an output.
No, input and data. We'll put the data and the output,
Okay.
and
From
then we will
output
get
also
the
we can
program.
able to we can
Yeah,
able to get in a programs. Okay.
yeah. Code.
Yeah.
We will get the code or model so that we can predict anything.
Yeah. Super. Yeah. Any others, sir? Actually.
It is nothing but training a machine with the past data, sir. And in future it behaves same.
Okay. Actually, sir, sorry to say that your voice is very low.
It will take decisions, sir.
Good. It will take a decision. Okay. So for within a fraction of a second, we'll get a different definition of machine learning. Actually, everything is correct. The thing is, machine will learn from an old data, like past data and current data. Then it will analyze based on a algorithms. It may be n number of algorithms. Day by day, it is growing actually in ML algorithms. Based on that algorithms, we are going to either the output in terms of prediction, or else in terms of classification, or in terms of final recommendations, right? So here the thing is where our machine learning plays in a role. Actually, it's like in a normal program for a computers. We are giving an input, right? Then we are typing in a code or something on a C or Java or whatever. So then we'll get an output. So here, why we are called as a machine learning? Whether human doing something on a machine or machine taking everything from a human and analyzing, and then it produce an output. So what it has happened exactly? What it has happened actually? So here everything is in a machine, right? So machine it will take or get get a data from a user, like it may be like current data, live data, or it may be a past year data or past 15 years of data. So from that, machine is trying to learn the patterns of whatever, like whatever the frequencies or whatever that analysis happening on a old data, then machine learn himself and predicting in a futures. So that is actually exactly for a machine learning, right? So here, so let's have some small animated video, but the voices won't come. But anyway, I'll explain it in a parallel manner. So learning is nothing but, so here we have like starting year of 1970 to 2010. So in a olden days, data is growing day by day in a day. Like for an example, I'm searching on a Google. So same time, millions of users searching on the same kind of data or different kinds of data. So there, how the machine learning plays on a role. So everything is in a query, like user giving an input. Like I'm going to search it on a what is the market prediction of the prices of a dollar or prices of a gold or prices of diamonds. But how it is working actually? So everything is on a machine is learning himself based on a user request or user past data. So once it is learned, like futures of input data, what are the futures we are giving, we are feeding, then the machine learn himself and producing as an output in the number. Hey, you are searching this, but you are getting the same output. If the future is like this, then we can say is yeah, your gold price will be in a like in between a variance of 6,000 to 7,000. Right? If the same case, it differently applicable, like in terms of social media, in terms of market price prediction, in terms of healthcare, in terms of our what is it resume shortlisted from our companies. So not only they, like recently that smart city is growing day by day, right? So there also where the vehicle is starting, if we are starting from a source, when we are going to reach it, what is distance, where I'm getting in a traffic. So this and all the machine learning from a live data, not in a past data. Like live data is analyzing, then machine itself, what is it? Predicting, oh, you are following in this route, you will get in a traffic. Right? So here, the simple, understandable definition is the machine is in a heartbeat of everything, but it is taking input of two different data, like current live data and old data, past data. From that, it is learning himself based on a futures, like whether we are going to like analyzing for a money or else prices, and or else what is my health condition for a past as well as current, and or else what will be then like even nowadays the IPL is going on very effective manner, right? So here also how the current batsman, like today batsman is playing for on a something, some sorts. So this and all is analyzing based on a past as well as current. Then it is going to predict it how much is going to be growing on a particular day, right? So this will be an exact definitions of a machine learning. Then comes to here. Now, so as I got an answer from one of the participant, like it will be in a subset of, yeah, exactly correct. So artificial intelligence and the bundle of things it should be covered in the AI. We have an ML, then DL. So in a ML and DL, so current recent trends are going on only for algorithms. So existing we have some standard algorithms. Now what they are doing is some set of modification based on their datas, because that modification plays on a some like 0.01% of either increment accuracy or precision or also F score, whatever that based on a measure, it just variance from the data set, just modification of our algorithm, right? Then comes to that, what is it? ML. So ML will have like, so it's not an easy task to learn, to make learn for a machine, because machine has to understand that mathematical as well as computational and last we that machine has to learn what kind of futures we are passing. It is not an easy task. In outside we can say that, hey, I have applied an ML, I get an output, I have published in a paper. Yeah, that is that part of one thing. But we cannot see how machine is learning from your input, how we are going to make it model in an efficient manner, right? This is one thing. And comes to the DL, like, anyway, deep learning model and all, we are going to cover it on a tomorrow session. Anyway, I give you just what is there in a DL. But it is actually in a what we have in a deep learning, in the sense it's kind of neurons. Like, its DL model will exactly make as an our human brain. So how the each and every neurons catch on a data, how it is processing, how it is going to analyze it, then how we are going to classifying it, right? So this is what we are going to have a depth on deep learning, right? So nowadays that every researchers are what is it? Uh, uh, Scientists, they are doing research on only that model, deep learning model, because we just want to differentiate from a traditional real model to our recent models, right? So this is what we are having an exact overview of AI, ML, and data, right? And let's have a like small discussion again. Can you say what are the things we cannot imagine without an ML? What are the things we cannot imagine based on ML? If ML is not there, these are the things and all not possible. What we can say? What are the things we can say without an ML? So any answers from a participant? Like, if ML is not part of our life, what are the things we can't see or we can't use it on our day-to-day life?
Sir, many innovative health applications and AI-oriented surgeries.
Yeah, good. One thing is healthcare applications, in that so many complicated surgery and all they are doing with an ML model only. Yeah, that is good. But in our day-to-day life, we are using so many things with the help of ML.
Stock market prediction,
Google Maps.
weather forecasting.
Yeah. One participant they said told that to Google Map. Yeah, good. That is correct. And stock market prediction also correct.
Weather forecasting, sir.
Weather forecasting. Yeah, good. So
And also
now,
analysis, statistical analysis for everything.
yeah, logistic and recommendations, good. But if you have like, if machine learning is not part of our life, we cannot use for a best web search engine like Google Chrome, right? Even nowadays, Microsoft Edge, and not only that, Google Chromes, we have we haven't used for facial recognition on a Facebook or Instagram or a Snapchat, even our nowadays upgradation of each and every mobile application, mobiles, they're also facial, biometric, and PIN, right? Then comes to the no voice recognition also. So these are the things and all we are day by day, the machine learning plays a role. The best example of voice recognition is like our what do you call Iron Man's series and all. So recent like what do you call uh, so one of the movie released on 2023 actually I forgot that movie. They're like Iron Man just play on a one touch on his heart, but it will be part of ML with AI because what the commands he is giving, it is analyzing very fastly and efficiently. So everywhere, machine learning is playing role on our day-to-day life, right? Yeah, let's see. First of all, yeah. So everything is ready. ML definition is okay, and where we are using an AML, right? So now, why we want it as an AML? Because so if for an example, I'll go with one small example. Like now, so I'm searching in Amazon. I'm searching one product on today, but I didn't purchase it. I just add into my cart. I'm closing my today Amazon's what is it uh, search history and everything. But tomorrow, but I'm not opening an Amazon. I'm just opening on my YouTube or else Gmail or else Google Chrome. There, I'm just getting in a one advertisement to search on, like, hey, this product is today we have an offer for an iPhone. Can you purchase it? Can you look over it? So this kind of advertisement coming on our browsers or else YouTube or else Gmail or else wherever we are going for a social media. But why it is happening? Where it is coming for this kind of what is it request? What is the technological name for this one?
Recommendation
Recommendation.
system, sir.
Exactly.
Recommendation system.
Yeah, recommendation. Because everyone depending on the ML based browsers, ML based applications online. What it is doing is it's collecting input from a user because user interest is on this. Then Amazon or Flipkart or Meesho or some other e-commerce sites, they are giving offer on a same product. What ML is going to do is it is searching, like it is what is it based on a user interest. It is learning on a machine. Okay, you interest is on this product. Whether it is he is going to purchase or he is going to look over it again and again. It is not a matter. But what ML going to do is ML going to recommend that where that product having a lower cost compared to the user request or a user browsing history. Then user recommending to that, like not a user, ML is recommending to the same product to that where the user is going to browse it. All the kind of ML applications, so everywhere, right? So this is one example why we want it as an ML. Because as a human, we cannot remember all those things. Today we will search it. Tomorrow we'll forget. But machine won't. Machine will store your data and your searching history yeah, futures everything on a one centralized model. So whenever we are coming back again, that model query will map into that model, like ML model, what we have developed already. From that, we are getting in a like product history or product search, whatever we want, right? Yeah. So here also I'm having in a one small video, but I'm not going to play it because I have explained based on it one real-time example. Now, so what we are learning is, we are going to learning is what are the process there in a ML, machine learning. The first thing is, so we all know this. So we wanted us in a first input data. That input data may be in a old or else current live data also. But sorry, input data will be in a so much of things, so much of values, so much of stats will be there. But how we are going to make the machine to learn? For that, we are going to apply on a one more thing is what we are going to do it on a second step. We are going to analyze the data because input data may be in a healthcare, maybe in a stock paradise, or maybe in a crimes, maybe in a musics, maybe in a e-commerce sites also, right? From that, what we are going to do is we are going to analyze it. Analyze in the sense we are going to take as an exact wanted features alone, or else a necessity features alone. It may be a user, username, user IP address, user searching product, and then finally, when frequent, what is the frequency of searching that same product, right? This is a second step for a machine learning process. Then comes to the third, right? We are going to find out the patterns. What kind of patterns they are really doing this from that past analyzing of our data. The patterns may be in a like they either may be in a caste or else either may be in a what is it two or more products on the same kind of features, or else it may be in a what like colors, or else processors, or else musics, or else videos, images, pictures. It may be in a anything. The pattern may be in a, patterns may be in a anything. Then once it is done, right? So after finding in a pattern, like what kind of patterns the user is analyzing from a user input data or else past data, then we are going to take a decision based on your patterns. Like that decision may be in a classifications, maybe in a predictions, maybe in a preventions, whatever. But again, once that decision happened or finalizing from a user, again we need to take a feedback from a user. Why we want to we want to take us a final feedback? Because that final feedback will be used to analyze it after 10 years or 15 years. Because current today I'm going to analyze it. Today my expectation will be different. So based on my expectation, I may get some decision. I may get some prediction. But same input, same user data, what will be in a prediction after 10 years? So there, I want to take us in a today feedback also, feedback from a current user. That will be helpful for a future predictions, right? These are the five the basics as well as important learning process for any kind of ML model, right? Yeah. Now, now we'll see. Well, like ML is there. What is the process of ML? Also, we know is that now what kind of machine learning models we have, right? So based on these learning models, the ML is going to classify into 3 different categories, right? So for that also, I'm having a small short animated video. Let's see. So I think my voice and slide, everything is going on fine, right? So
Yes, sir.
yeah. So now we are going to classify what kinds of machine learning models we have, right? So let's see, machine learning having 3 different model. One is supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. So after this video, we have some small quiz also. Be ready for that, everyone. For a supervised learning, so I'm going to learn or else I'm going to analyze it based on a coins. So here, coins weight is one of the features, and we have one important label that will be in a currency, right? So supervised learning is nothing but we should have a label as well as features to predict what will be in a upcoming, right? So if it is in a weight nearly to the 3 grams, then it will be in a 1 rupee. So here, what will be an important keyword? That is a label data. Then coming to that second one, unsupervised learning. So here, yeah, we can say it as a nothing, no label data, because this unsupervised learning is plays on a major role for a current cricket matches and everything. Because in IPL we have like Dream 7 one small games also. So there, just we are taking one player based on that names or previous wickets, runs. We are going to take into our teams. We are going to play it, right? So here, what thing is we don't have any label data for an analysis, right? Then comes to the last model, that is reinforcement learning. So here, so I'm giving an input, but I'm making system to learn from an input. I'm going to take a decision. But here system will take like system will lead to a fail, system will lead to a right decisions. But for a learning, we should give a proper input for a reinforcement learning model. So what is this actually in a final stage? So what are the input like from what is it last stage of machine learning process model? We are giving an input that then we are developing a ML model. Then after developing or creating an ML model, we are going to predict it. So after the predicting also, we should take one feedback from the users, right? So this is actually an exact model for machine learning. It's like, yeah. So now we have this is a time for one small quiz programs. So I'm having three different scenarios, right? So what kind of ML model will be applicable for a scenario one? What will be the output for scenario one? What kind of model will comes to scenario one? Any answers from a participant?
Supervised learning.
Supervised, sir. Supervised learning.
Yeah, good. But why? Why you are saying as a
Based
supervised
on our
learning?
face recognition, already that face has been recorded in the database. This going to compare with that. Then it goes to matches the threshold value will be there for our face. So based on that, it is going to calculate it, sir.
Okay, super. It's
Thank you.
really interesting. Yeah. Then comes to the scenario two.
Just it will show it is a television. That's all.
Yeah, it shows in a
Unsupervised.
division, but unsupervised.
Yes.
Okay. Any answers? Anyone?
TV, maybe different types of TVs will be there. It may follow some pattern of the TV.
Yeah, but so it's question is from a scenario two. Here they are recommending us in a movie,
Based on
not in a
past
television.
recommendations, sir.
Past experience based on.
Scenario 2 is semi-supervised reinforcement learning.
Yeah. Any more answers? Actually, now I am getting in a two different answers.
It
Any
may
more answers?
be image recognition.
It may be an edit. What? Ma'am?
Image recognition.
Image recognition. No. My our question will be an either it comes
Sir, you are
under
asking that question
supervised.
is either it is a supervised or unsupervised. You are asking, right, sir?
Exactly, sir. Either or else
Supervised.
we have one more reinforcement learning. What kind of model they are following on a scenario two?
Okay.
Sir,
Recommendation.
unsupervised. Recommendation system is unsupervised
That's what recommendation
model.
system.
Okay, get. Actually, here what is doing is the user is using on a Netflix applications. User searching on a today, maybe in a what is it? Comedy movies. Tomorrow is going to watch an action movies. But based on a search history, here we don't have any labels. Just everything is falls under some kind of movies, right? But unsupervised plays in a role, but comes to that what is it advanced level of searching may fall on a reinforcement learning also, because here ML our model is going to learn from a users info, right? Yeah. Then what is that scenario two? Fraud detection will fall under a supervised, unsupervised, or reinforcement.
It's reinforcement, sir.
Yeah. Any more answers? One answer I got at reinforcement.
Fraud
Any more
detection means
answers?
based on the previous how they did the fraud, like that based the history only we are going to be find lesson what type of frauds is happened like that.
Yes, that is correct. But what kind of model will be applicable there?
Model.
Feedback, sir. What's the feedback also?
Unsupervised.
It may be applicable for an unsupervised one, and
Yes, sir. That's
like
what. Maybe as well unsupervised.
yeah,
Because
75
particularly we
percentage
can't
will
able to find no, sir. Exactly, we can't tell that this is the type of thing.
yeah
Without label means we can predict the pattern. This is a pattern. This is like that. We can tell.
yes. But once the pattern is identified, we can able to make our system to learn.
Learn.
Then
Yes,
we
sir.
can finally assert 75% of our detection will be applicable on a reinforcement learning only. Only
Exactly.
25% maybe we will fall under
Unsupervised.
unsupervised.
Unsupervised. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And ma'am, hello. Ma'am, are you available, ma'am? Ma'am, hello.
Yes, sir. Who's
No. My voice is audible, no, ma'am. There
yes,
is
sir.
no.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
No
Voice is
issues.
audible,
No
sir.
issues.
Audible.
Okay. Yeah. We are continuing with an machine learning applications, right? So here, like, so we all as of now we have learned what is meant by ML and what are the learning process and what are the three types of machine learning model also we have seen. It comes to our day-to-day life, ML is playing in a so different so varieties of applications. Let's start with the first one. What is this actually? It is a kind of filtering, right? So this kind of filtering, like first they introduced it on a Gmail, right? Like spam mail filtering or else spam message filtering. Then comes to the second, what we can say that if we can say it as an like any account fraud deductions or else a transaction fraud deductions, right? So there also our ML plays on a role. And comes to that this one, what is there actually? So here image recognition, right? So here how the human is doing some kind of activities, whether it will be in a legal or it will be in an unlegal, illegal. So some not only the human, what kind of object present on our moving street or something. So there everything will be monitored and learned from a system and to what is it? Give a alert to that our either police or someone, right? And comes to here, what is there actually? A kind of language, right? So the main thing is we want to what is it? Convert language into that one thing to another. We can say it as a speech recognition, or else what do you call like uh, language translation from one to another, right? And here this will be in a medical, like as our one of the participant told that every complicated surgeries and all they are doing with the help of machines only, not a human, right? And comes to here, so this we are using in a day-to-day life, where because without an e-commerce site, no one will go for an work. Everyone, they should open an e-commerce site in the morning or else evening in their free time. They want to search it, like what is written today after. And comes to here, this will be in a speech recognition or else watch voice. Just recently, our AICT and our government they are announcing for a speech translation from variety of languages for on a state. So this is one of the Smart India Hackathon follow statements. Recently, they have made it right. So now, what are this? This will be in a stock price mode predictions. This will be in a like our vehicle monitoring or else traffic analysis, or else we can say it's in a what is a smart driving, self-driving analysis also. Because how what wherever we are going, we want to collect some data. For that, everything is nowadays they are for collecting data. We are saying as in a routers, smart routers, right? So this is called as in a smart cities applications. And comes to here, this now Tesla is doing a very effective research on this one ML application like self-driving. But almost they have succeeded somewhat, but still they are doing a lot of futures feedback based analysis on that self-driving. Once they got succeed, obviously so many works, so many places that human will be replaced, right? Yeah. So whatever we have seen on this like images, what is the first one? Spam detections, fraud detections, image recognition, language translator, healthcare, and product recommendations, speech recognition, and stock market analysis, and last traffic predictions at loss, like we have an self-driving cars also. So now these many applications is there, but still as a human, we are failing to take on a one research topics out of ML. because everyone they are saying this, hey, you go for an healthcare, you go for an a product, you go for an a stock market. But thing is, as a researchers, we need to think about only one thing: whether I can able to get on a data, current data and past data or not. If you come for a spam, we can't because every Gmail having an own spam detection. But if you come for a fraud, that is also RBI like bank deductions or else bank fraud or else what is it account fraud or something. No one will post a data set into that opened forums like Google or else we have a GitHub. We have so many data source applications also. I think one of the participants audio also it is not muted. I think I request the participant to mute your side. One participant is continuously playing. I request participant to mute your side. Yeah, now fine. Now you can see here. So once applications we all know that. And before going to the next one, how many of them doing research on ML, like doing PhD on that ML research area? Can anyone tell your what what is your research topics on your currents? Anyone.
Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
me Lavanya sir. I am a
Yes,
scholar. I am doing research on ML. My topic is coronary heart disease prediction using ML hybrid algorithms. Just basically, I have taken from my paper, but I am doing on that only, sir. Still continuing.
okay, ma'am. And how many years completed, ma'am? Coursework and everything is completed.
1.5 years. Just I have just started, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Completed. That's
So here is in a healthcare, like now I'm giving us just an input, ma'am.
okay,
In a
okay, sir.
healthcare, like if you are going for an ML based something, so don't stop as your prediction or else preventions alone. After the prevention or predictions, you should recommend something also. Like as of now, as the researchers, we are going to introduce or develop a hybrid model for an coronary disease prediction or deductions. So there,
Yes,
once
sir.
it is detected, what is your next
Mm.
step? That is also you should, because every time, so ML like machine or AI, DL model, everything it's going on a future also. What will be happen in the future? So as a human also, we should think about that also. Once it is predicted, like my based on my what is it, healthcare report and everything, I'm going to predict it. Okay, there are 75 percentage you leads to have a coronary diseases.
Yes,
But what will be in the next step? That is also you have to suggest. You must suggest within your model, right? So
yes, I should. Mm.
yeah, thank you, ma'am. Why I'm saying in the sense, as a human, everyone we are stopping ourselves to on a research. Okay, my
Okay.
guide wants this. I'm going to develop this model. Or else, hey, I have read on a 50 papers. Out of
Mm.
50 papers, all those things they are developing in a model alone,
Yes,
disease prediction alone. No one
yes.
will recommend for an features.
Mm.
What will be in a future once you
Mm.
detect on a particular disease. That is also as researchers we need to. But nowadays, if you read on any papers from China or what is it, USA, Everyone combining here, what is it? Classification or supervised, unsupervised reinforcement model, learning model, along with a recommendation only. Because these people, like as a machine going to recommend something after a decision taking. So for that, as a researcher, like China is always one step ahead for our Indian researchers. But there also Indians is there. But what I am trying to say is, as a researchers, we should combine prediction along with recommendations also. It leads to a good paper, or else one, like you feel that, hey, I did a somewhat better research in my research career. Just try it. This my input only. Like, yeah.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. I'll try.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now we have a some small screen on my our PPT. What is there actually? Humans crossing in a road, and some of them hiding their face. What they are trying to say? Because humans, once they hide their face, obviously something is going to do it on a illegally. Something is going to happen for a particular place, right? So this is called, we can call it as a crime, right? So once we centralize for an ML applications, now we are going to specific of our topics like machine learning within a crimes, right? So now, so what are the things comes under crimes? Any idea? What are the things comes under a crime?
Transactions, sir. Bank transactions.
Yeah, good. One thing is unknown source from a transaction. Known source means it will be in a valid. Unknown means it will be in a crime. Yeah. Any others? One is bank transactions.
Overcoming some rules in different environments.
Overcoming rules, right? Okay, that is also one type of crimes. Yeah.
Yes.
Any others?
Hacking, sir.
Hacking. Yeah, good. Like hacking in the sense we can say is in a simple terms as stealing their informations, right? Because as a friend, we are giving mobile to one of our closest friends only. What they'll do, they are stealing something from our phone because they knows our authentications information, they knows, right? Yeah, that is also one type of crime. Yeah. Any others?
Steal the data, sir.
Sharing the data, Omar, what?
He steal the data, misuse the data.
Misuse the data. Yeah, that is also four things. Fourth one. And any others? Traffic violations. That is also one type of crime. Yeah, as according to our traffic law.
Giving false report for the positive or negative thing. That is also a crime, I think. Or predicting wrong for the right thing. Those are.
Predicting the right thing in terms of wrong.
Yes, sir.
That is also it should be a crime only. Any others?
Cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying. Yeah, you are going an advanced words now. Yeah, get cyberbullying.
Yes. For intruding,
Yeah,
sir.
intruders. Yeah, exactly. That is also unauthorized person trying to access our informations. Yeah, get intruders. Now, so let's have it. Like I got on so many answers from an participant, right? So first of all, let's see what are the things and all going for on a crime. Then we'll go for a crime analysis with the help of ML, right? Yeah. So here you can see So one person is locking in that cell. What is they are doing is they are making their property for a loss. They are doing some misbehavior on that person's, or else they are stealing their information. They are taking some trusted things to from a person's, or else we can see like they are believing on us. They are giving some letters to them, or else some kind of what do you call that, ledger to them. We are stealing that one. And if the person's storing on something on their home, we are stealing that one, like broken in the store and then stealing that one. Or else if the person's putting their mobile phone on that particular place, we are stealing that one. And the most important thing is as a network communications, we are storing so many details on the communications only, right?
Sir, can we tell
So
us spoofing, sir? Spoofing?
yeah, spoofing also, it is
Spoofing.
one type of crime
Yes.
only.
Yes, okay, fine.
So here, like, so many crimes coming on our day-to-day life. So here in from this current image, we are talking to someone. They are listening from our outside of door. That is also one type of crime, because they are hearing our information. They are revealing to someone. They are getting some money from them, right? So these are the things on all our day-to-day life. And coming to that best, the best thing is we are going to give solution for a communication channel only. In that communication channel, we prevented so many things. Then we will be in almost safe in our environment, because what are the information we are having, like either happiness or sad or else something we got a gift or vouchers. So immediately we are going to post in our social media, because some we are celebrating our happiness to all over the persons, right? So here what we are doing is we are posting our all the information into that social media. There, if we are keeping all the information in an open forum, someone trying to get our information, right? So in this, how we are going to make a model to prevent this kind of crimes or unauthorized persons, unauthorized access, or else spoofing, or else modifications of our data, stealing of our data, or abusing of a persons, or else hearing, or else taking some sensitive information from an office or else home. So these are the things and all comes under the crime, right? Now, if some this kind of crime is going to happen, what kind of preventions we are going to, what kind of preventions measures we should follow as a human? What is this actually? It is kind of biometric, right? Or else we can say so no authorization, right? So if you want to, prevent, or else hiding from an or else stopping from an crimes, we should have a proper authorization for all the data, all the information, all the devices, right? All kind of social medias, wherever, right? Best example is why we are enabling for an two-factor authentication for an mail, or a two-factor authentications for an WhatsApp. So this kind of to avoid an crimes only, because knowingly or unknowingly someone stealing our data in a day by day, right? And second thing is, so we should depends on so many things for an online, like either games, like we the best thing is online games and all, so many things coming based on a betting, Like one recent scenario is like Dreams 11 for an cricket apps. Not only that one, even we have a rummy, online rummy. There, what we are doing is we are for a first game alone, we should deposit on a 5 rupees or 10 rupees. What we are doing directly, we are giving an account numbers and everything. So from there, our accounts alone is stealing and selling to someone. But what they'll do is once they initiate their transaction as a mobile number registration from a bank or else Gmail, we'll get an OTP. Obviously, so many people they are calling, yes, sir, you are initiator for one transaction. Can you tell your OTP, whatever you received from before 5 minutes? So these kind of things is happening for a day to day, right? Now, so once this and all things in a day to day as a human we are using, right? So what kind of attacks is there on a cipher? Cipher in the sense it should be an obviously online, right? So once as a human, as a what is it? Everyone we are depending on every activities on online only, right? So here, what are the different types of cipher attacks is available in the sense? One thing is malware. What is meant by malware attacks? Any idea? So this once it is clear, then we'll go for an use cases. What will be in a malware attack? Any idea what will be in a malware attack? Any idea?
So malware is a malicious software, sir.
Exactly.
Kind of computer software with malicious intent.
Yes, yes. So here, thing is, how we are going to prevent it from a malware? Any ideas? So this simple thing is malware is nothing but I have one software, but that software was corrupted by someone. It's making my software to steal all the OS level functionalities from my systems. But how we are going to prevent it? Any idea how we are going to prevent it?
We have to cut off the host from the remaining network.
Yeah, one thing is we need to cut off from a host. And another one is
Antivirus.
yeah, good. It is actually one small thing is will be an antivirus. But do you know that as a original operating system or customized versions, we have a default antivirus system, sir. Windows Defender. As a OS, it will suggest for an if any software on your machine, it's
Sir, excuse me, sir.
going. Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Please, you please suggest. Many people are still thinking that they will need to purchase antivirus for installation for protection like that. Generally, in original
Yes.
operating system having the antivirus. Many people are unaware about
Yes.
that. You please inform that, sir. That is helpful for us.
Yeah, sure, sir. Actually, for so it's really it is we don't want to spend our money for buying antivirus. First of all, one thing is if you have a genuine versions of operating system, either Windows 11 or something. So there we have I think my screen is visible to everyone, right?
Yes, sir.
My screen is visible.
Yes, sir. Visible.
So I'm
Visible,
searching
sir.
on I'm just opening on a Windows Defender firewall.
Windows Defender.
Yeah. So I don't know like any kind of antivirus software first of all. So whenever I'm getting in a Windows updates, I just want to make us an update for an everything. So whenever its new operating system is loaded on my system, this Windows Defender also will update. So here only one thing is we need to turn on our Windows Defender for an networks, like what are the networks we are connecting. So there also my Windows Defender has to act as a default antivirus software. If someone trying to access my system or stealing my information, it will notify us. Hey, you are trying to access this untrusted sources and all. If you try, you may lose your data. You may lose your authentications. So just enabling on your Windows Defender firewall, that is enough for a genuine operating system level. We don't want to install an antivirus for my software, antivirus for an OS. We don't want to require. If you require, like if you install it, obviously, I'm sorry to say that your system will get in a slow because your almost your OS level features and all, it will mostly occupied based on your antivirus software only. So for that reason, we don't want it as a new one. Already we have it on a Windows system itself. We just use it. We don't get any what is it firewall or something. It will act as a firewall for a browsing. It will act as a file searching. It will act as a malware searching. Everything it will be active. So it is one thing. It will solve for so many problems. Right, sir? Is it clear now, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. It is very, very clear now. For everyone can understand this. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Cyber attack, right? So one thing is malware, like traditional soft scripts to attack my system. And what will be the second one? Phishing attack. What will be an example for phishing attack?
The ransomware.
Yeah, ransomware. That is also phishing, right? So that is we can call it as an insider threat. That will be fall under an insider threat. For a phishing is nothing but, hey, I'm browsing some data frequently on my browser. But what it is doing is, instead of on a server end, I'm just going to for someone is act as in a middleware, like middle persons. They are modifying my what are the requests given to the server. So that is also kind of phishing attack. Like phishing in the sense, I'm giving something, but from a server, they are receiving as something is unrelated for my request, right? When it comes to the password attack, it is it is it is the most important things. But everyone like so many people, so many person like we are using password as my name is Chinnaswamy means Chinnaswamy at the rate of 1234 because it is easy to remember. But as a hacker, as a intruder or someone or else ethical hacker, they'll do one password attack in terms of whether the person using an ad symbol or not, whether the user is using a pair of letters like 1 2 3 4 or not. This and all, it is, we are giving easy job to them, right? Don't give your password in terms of your name at the rate of 1 2 3 4. But same while you can give us like same your name at the rate of your memorable date, 24 hours, 90 years, or else what is it, your baby name, or else your wife name, whatever. It will be in a combinations. So for that, every system, every social media, or else every account opening system, they are insisting to set your password as it should have one uppercase, one letters, one special characters, one numbers. Again, if you trying to use your first name as your password, that is also some of the system, it will, what is it, it won't allow to create a password like your first name or last name. That is also possible because they are
Sir, your mic is on mute.
so now it is audible. Hello.
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir, it is audible.
Yeah. So actually, from malware attack onwards, you didn't hear anything, right, sir? Okay, then
Sir,
fine.
phishing
Because
attack also completed, sir.
so like we are starting with a man in the middle attack. So here, as a researcher, those who are doing research on your security related application and everything, so the best and the foremost analysis for your security kind of researchers, security kind of objective is man in the middle attack, because we we don't know who will be come for a man in the middle for interrupting our services, right? So it's thing is, if for an example, like I'm giving like for an example, I'll take us in one transaction example. I'm sending money to my wife, like 500 rupees to my wife account, but happened on my communication devices. I'm having a mobile phone. She is also having mobile phone. But in between, we don't know who is coming to our network. But network in the sense, so here also we'll have a question like, sir, I'm having an Airtel. She is having a Geo. How it will be in a coming to be part of network? So network in the sense that communication will be from sender to receiver. That's it. I'm not talking about a network. What is it? Host of my network, right? So here, what I was doing is I'm sending money, but whether she will receive or not, we don't know, right? If the person is accessing my communication, then instead of 500, they changed my request into, hey, can you send 2,000 rupees to my account. But what is the real time scenario is happening? Hey, I'm sending money to my wife. I know the receiver and I know the sender. But I don't know the man in the middle. I don't know the man in the middle. But man in the middle person, they are trying to modify what are the requests from a center, right? So this is happening, like where it is happening exactly for an account transaction or else a loan sanction or else what is it, credit card sanction. So here so many what is it, so many example for a man in the middle attacking. Like what are the example in the sense credit card sanctions, loan sanction, because for an 1 minute for a one loan sanction request, I'm giving loan request for an Kodak Mahindra Bank. But within a fraction of second after applying Kodak Mahindra Bank, I got a call from an HDFC. I'll get a call from an ICICI. But do you wondering at any time giving request for an Kodak Mahindra loan? How these people are knowing my request? How these people are knowing my interest? Because all the banking or loans, credit card or whatever that what is it, transaction oriented information, that middle level server and all, it's not a secured one. If you host my request to a banking, the banking server middle level alone, not in a base level background work of banking, it will be in a secure. Middle level like request alone, it won't be in a secure. Because of that reason only, we will get at so many different banks, right? So this and all man in the middle at. So in order to avoid this one, we should apply two different cryptography algorithms, either symmetric, asymmetric, or else hashing, right? Yeah. Is it clear about a man in the middle attack?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So next we have an SQL injection attack. What do you mean by SQL? Structured query language, right? Sir, I have a query. I have a query databases. But how that SQL injection attack will come? Because the user is like intruders waiting for your frequent query requests, frequent matching words for your query. Because every social media like Facebook, Insta, or else Google, everyone they are using for your no SQL database only. There is no structure. It will be in a keyword based. Like if you are opening in a Google, hey, where is my man? What they are doing? Whether he is going for a work or he is going for somewhere. This kind of query is not in a structured one, right? One is we are giving an unstructured data or something. What you'll do? That intruders trying to get your frequent matching data, frequent data, whatever you requested, then they'll do analysis for an attacks in that one, right? Then comes to that what is it, sixth attacks of this will be in a most of the researchers they are doing this attacks only, denial of service attacks, right? Can anyone say what will be an exact definition of denial of service attack? What will be an definitions or meaning of denial of service attack?
Blocking the service that we are authorized to access.
Yeah. An example. So like, so the best example is everyone, we people are an academician, right? So this today our student will get a result, but our system will service what is it, exam service from our college. like result is going to publish. But instead of thousands of thousand user, if the user is accessing for a 5,000 or 6,000 user at a time, the service is already available. The result publishing page is available. But based on number of user giving in a same request on the same service, what we are getting? We are getting in a delay. Network delay we are getting. If network delay is there, someone like intruder or hacker, we are giving chance to interrupt our network because the delay of displaying result time is more. The displaying result is very efficient or very fast, no one will interrupt. If it is very slow, then obviously they'll interrupt our network. That network in the sense they interrupt our service, then there is a chance to modify our resulting result data also. Because of this reason only, so many students, even I'm openly saying that I'm so many times I'm making my college website to be in a secure. So they're, because as a student they knows that hey, this time I'll get in 2 backlogs. Okay, once the result base, what they'll do, right click it, inspect element, they'll change their values of their result. Yes, they'll take in a printout, they'll show to their parents. In a database, we don't change the values, but as at the time of result viewing, there is a chance to change the data, right? So this is called as a denial of service attack. Then comes to the insider. What will be a meaning of insider attack? What would be a meaning of insider attack? Okay, no idea. I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Insider attack is like
Authorized person's attack.
we are, yes, exactly, ma'am. Authorized person attack. The best example is we people are working in an organization. So as a company head, they are giving authorized person or authorized identity to access your databases, right? But if the persons is mind to stealing the particular information, in the sense we cannot prevent from them, right? So this is more sensitive attacks or threats in any kind of organization. But how we can avoid it? What are the possibility for avoiding this one? There, only one way is we want to make an access control mechanisms. User level access, admin level access, and then the management level access. At last, the project level, like project will be a most important thing for any organization. So each and every role we have a different access control authorization for viewing or managing the data. If you maintain a proper access control, then we will be safe for this kind of insider threat, right? Then comes to the cryptojacking. What will be the meaning of cryptojacking? So it is also one type of like one type of equivalent of insider, but here we are going to change as a hashing mechanism. passing for an every day changing for an roles of user access, roles of like even per hour we can able to change an roles access, hashing values for an roles. If you change frequently, then our system will be prevent for an so many cipher attack. Whatever the attacks we have seen, no. For that, one best solution is per hour changing of password, per hour changing of access mechanisms, then we will be safe for these many cipher attacks from our communication devices, right? Now, so everything we have seen. Now, if you see, these are the recent cipher attacks for most of the sensitive data, right? One thing is Ames cipher breach. So this will be in a most ridiculous things actually, because in the sense obviously it should be in a healthcare. If you lose any small healthcare modifying or changing, we should we, there is a possibility to lose our one human life, because instead of what is it paracetamol tablet, if the person is modifying information into that some other injection or the things, obviously there is a chance to lose our human life, right? Then comes to the Reddit. This also is one type of uh, uh, data breach recently happened for users. And like we will have an Finnish parliament attack. So there also whatever they are talking, like whatever the discussion going for an upcoming parliament's rules or else election rules or what is it politics, it is the one of the hacker leads to on a website for an a this many talk is going on, this should be an upcoming rules or so many things, right? And it will be in a fourth one that there we have an Ukrainian state nuclear power company attack. Because that is there is a making things nuclear weapons or it is not an easy job. There it should be in a one formula to make any kind of nuclear weapons. If you lose that particular formulas, then obviously every country is they are making with a powerful nuclear power weapons or attacks or so many things it leads, right? And then comes to that Greek, they're having a national case distributor attack. Because nowadays the natural case is plays in a major role. I mean, in future also it may become, because we should buy like nowadays we are buying water from water with money. In future we should go with that natural cash items also. If you lose that, lose to make like nowadays so many researchers going on to make the what do you call it natural cash in terms of secured way. They're also like nowadays that our so many pollution is coming on our air, right? There's so many chemistry and physician they are trying to make clear our what is it the pollution from our air to make carbon dioxide as well as water in a purest form, right? If you fail to lose that kind of formulas or some kind of relaxation over on their making that purest one, what that is also we are losing so many things if you lose on a particular formulas or something, right? And these are the some recent cipher attacks. This will be happen on a in a day-to-day life, like recent in the sense 2023 up to December 2023 this attacks was happened. Now yeah, now we are in the main part, right? How the machine learning and AI is used for identifying this kind of crimes. So obviously crime will be only we are talking as online crimes, right? And here how our machine learning plays in a role. Because one crime has happened, we don't want to happen on more time, right? If one time hacking on my data is happen on my device or else happen on my organization, what the company people will do? They have to develop an one ML or else AI model to prevent this kind of attacks coming to our organization. Before stealing the data, the machine has to insist the user or else alerting the user, hey, someone is trying to access the data, right? So these are the things will be happen like nowadays, how they are making actually. They are making with the help of AI and ML model only. The best thing is, so everyone depending on a hacking. Like everyone will say that, hey, someone hacking my device, someone hacking my account, someone hacked my Instagram account. But do you, at like my question is, at any time do you think that it has happened without your knowledge? No, with your knowledge only it is happening. For an example, some unknown person or untrusted person sending some kind of messages, what he'll do, this person is sending some message. Okay, we'll just open it. They are sending us in one link, but we don't know that it will leads to hacking your information. What we'll do simply, okay, just open the link. What will be there? If you open it, as say Instagram or else any kind of social media or else any kind of banking, the main thing is we are giving our device information, device storage information, contact informations. Not only the contact, we will have a gallery information access. But once that application install on your device, once we should authorize only that access information, access policy, we need to read that first. Without reading that, if you give blind access for everything, there is a chance to lose your data, right? Ways where your ML model and AI we want to define from an untrusted or unauthorized persons. One thing is we should depend on a ML and AI, and another thing is we should aware of so many things. If we're aware of it, we don't want to untrusted link or untrusted one. No. If you control your what is it interesting to learn or get informations of others, there is a 50% of chance to stealing your information. We will be protected. We don't want to, right? Right? Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes,
Any
sir.
doubt on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Any doubt for as of now today topics?
No doubt, sir.
Okay. Actually, still we have actually I plan to execute some kind of crime predictions use cases, which is already hosted on a GitHub. But sorry to say that I don't have enough power for in the past 5 years, 5 hours. Anyway, I just have a laptop of 10% of charge only. It is going to down. So anyway, tomorrow we'll continue then the same.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
And we'll go for a deep learning model.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
is
it
there
is
any
an
doubt
immense
for
honor to
today's
have
session?
the personality like our research person, Dr. Chinnaswamy Garu. So we extend our heartfelt gratitude to all the participants who attended the FDP session. Your active participation, insightful contribution, and dedication to learning made the event a resounding resource. So we sincerely appreciate your valuable time and commitment to professional development. Thank you all. Feedback link will be shared. Kindly fill the feedback link.
Madam, today's session is over or is there, madam?
Due to unforeseen reason, we are going to wind up, sir. But from tomorrow onwards, it will be continued up to 8:30, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Feedback form will be sent by this chat or a WhatsApp group, ma'am.
Yeah, same chat, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Chinnaswamy, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Today's is very, very good, sir. Excellent. I am Dr. Kalesan from Rogers Engineering College, Chennai, sir. Professor in AML department.
Nice meeting you, sir.
I attended many FDPs, but this is very, very interesting and a valid points you have given, sir, for the people for awareness.
So thank you, sir.
Even though I worked in Hyderabad for 7 years, now I am in Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
The session is good, sir. We'll see tomorrow. I'm having some doubts, even though due to short time, we will wind up today. Tomorrow I'll have my doubts, sir.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your nice explanations.
Madam, can we leave the meeting, madam? Or you have to stay back here?
The feedback link, you can leave the meet, sir.
Okay, thank you.